Welcome to Fishing with Gene. Let's talk about where to cast when going after panfish. Remember that brim, bluegill, perch, crappie, they're shallow fish, and what brings them into the shallows, they're after little insects and algae and plankton that's in the water. So you want to be fishing from the shore, and you want to keep your lure in the water near the shallows, near grass lines, and the targets that you can see, a boat dock, a boat in the water, grass lines, rock boulders, a stump, lay down logs. All of that is going to attract these smaller fish. Bobbers and float rigs are not just for beginners. This is a terrific way for you to fish. Cast this out, you've got your float, a split shot, a hook with either 1.5 inch power grub on there. You could put worms on there. You could tie a jig head on there. Throw these out and throw them around the different objects that we talked about. The spring fishing and the fall fishing is going to be frantic. It's going to be great because all those fish are in shallow. In the summertime, those fish move a little deeper, so you want to find places to sit down or stand on the ends of points next to deeper water, and you'll have more success there. Also, when you first get to the bank and you're all set up, tie on a swimming grub. And the reason I say start with this bait is you can throw it out and fan cast an area. You can make a cast over here, then a cast over there, and a cast over here. And this will swim through the water column. The spinner will spin around, giving off vibration and attract the fish to it. It has a swimming power grub on the back. This is a way to cover water and try to determine what area that the fish are in. If you don't get any strikes after fishing for 15 to 20 minutes, move on to another area. The last thing that you can consider is throwing a jig with a power grub falling behind it. You just tie that on your line, you cast it out, and you swim it back slowly through the water column. This tail will give off a lot of vibration. The yellow color will really be attractive to the fish. Swim it along the edges of the same underwater cover, like logs and stumps and rock walls and things like that. If you're not catching a lot of fish swimming it through the water column, cast it out, let it sink and go all the way to the bottom, pick it up, swim it a little bit, let it sink again on the bottom, lift it up, try that over and over again. Those are 3 different techniques that you can use, target objects that are in the water, and I think that you'll be much more successful catching panfish.